Hey, everybody, here with a slight update on the Michael Oher story that I did yesterday. Michael Oher is the NFL player who they created a movie based on his life called The Blind Side. So he came out with some salacious accusations the other day against the family that allegedly adopted him. Why am I saying allegedly? Because he found out all these years later they never adopted him. They just had him sign paperwork to put him in a conservatorship. Okay, so he claimed that you know what? From the movie Blindside, the Tuolys who never adopted him, they made millions and millions and millions of dollars, okay, and gave him nothing. That's what his claim is. So then they fired back. But before they fired back, Michael Oher got everybody in an uproar, got us all pissed off because many people who watched that movie, The Blind Side, with Sandra Bullock playing his mother, okay, in the movie, we got all soft and pink. It was a very good story, heartfelt story where you got this couple that has tons of money decide that they're going to help the poor little homeless black kid. Okay, so everybody was feeling soft and pink about that. The fact that they picked him off the street, adopted him, and they loved him like he was their own. Only to find out now that they never adopted him and allegedly stole money from him. So everybody, was pissed off about that. So much so, you know how Twitter gets, okay? Twitter runs rampant. They go crazy. The people on Twitter heard about it and they was like, take the Oscar back. Now hold on, people. Hold on. This ain't got nothing to do with Sandra. Okay, Bullet. She was offered a movie. She played the role. She did the darn thing, and the thing won an Oscar. Don't be getting mad at her. They're talking about take the Oscar back. Leave her out of this. Now let's get back to the story. So what happened was, after Twitter done got the riled up or whatever the case may be, the Toolies responded. They responded and they're pissed off. Now listen, guys, somebody's not telling the truth in this situation. And I'm having trouble trying to figure out who be telling the truth and who be lying. Listen, people, we're going to get more into this story right after this. Now, guys, I'm not going to backtrack to yesterday's piece of it where Michael Orr, claimed that they are bamboozled him. That you know what they never adopted him. So I'm going to go straight to their response. So the Thule family, they said Orr attempted $15 million shakedown before blasting us in court documents. So they're fighting back. They're saying, listen, the only reason why he did this is because he keeps trying to shake us down for cash. And we're like, no. Now, let me tell you up front, the thing that's leaning me towards Michael Orr's side is they claim they adopted this boy. They even portrayed in the movie that he was adopted by them. And now to find out that he's in a conservatorship, that's what's having me lean towards Michael's side in this situation. Other than that, I would probably be more on the fence. Why? Because why would a couple that has tons of money themselves want to steal money from him? That's what I don't understand. But listen, stranger things has happened, right? And sometimes they say about rich people, all the rich want to do is keep getting more, 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 and more. So I'm not sure what really went down in this situation. So the Tuohy family says before Michael Oher made outlandish, hurtful, and absurd claims about them in court on Monday, he actually tried to shake them down for $15 million. Now that's a lot of money. Now their lawyer, okay, said it all happened recently. And what's worse, he claimed that it's not the first time that Oher has done this. So my thing is too, though, if Michael Oher has been trying to shake you down for years, why wouldn't y'all say anything? Maybe they didn't want to say anything because they felt like this is our son. We really love him. We're going to let this go. I don't know. This story is crazy. It's very bizarre, right? The lawyer in a lengthy statement to TMC Sports said Michael Oher came to the Tuolys prior to filing his 14-page petition in Shelby County, Tennessee, and threatened them, saying if they don't pony up an 8-figure check, he plant a negative story about them in the press. Well, how negative could it be if the truth is he was never adopted? He was in a conservatorship. Sanger denied, this is the lawyer, all of the allegations in Oher's court filing, explaining that Sean and Leanne Tuohy absolutely did not trick the former NFL star into getting a conservatorship when he was 18 years old, as he had claimed. The conservatorship was established to assist Mr. Oher's needs, ranging from getting him health insurance and obtaining a driver's license to helping him with college admissions, Singer said. Should Mr. Oher wish to terminate the conservatorship, either now or any time in the future, the Tuolys will never oppose to it in any way. Here's the thing, though, too. See, this is why I'm giving them the side eye. I'm giving them the side eye because he's 37. If you did the conservatorship just to help him with college admissions, health insurance, a driver's license, he is long past that. Why would you continue that conservatorship to this day? If this is your son who you love so much, you would be like, you know what? You don't need this conservatorship anymore. You're grown. You're good. You do your own finances. You got your own health insurance now. We can terminate this, but if you ever still need our help, we're here for you. That's why I'm giving them the side eye on this, okay? As for Oher's claims that the Tuohy used the conservatorship to broker a movie deal with Fox behind Oher's back that netted them millions while leaving Oher with nothing, Sanger said that is BS as well. Now, this is the Tuolys lawyer. The notion that a couple worth hundreds of millions of dollars would connive to withhold a few $1,000s in profit participation payments from anyone, let alone from someone they loved as a son, defies belief, the lawyer said, okay? Instead, the attorney claimed Tuesday the Tuolys have received a small advance from the production company and a tiny percentage of net profits from The Blind Side. Money Sanger said the Tuolys have always either shared with Oher and have tried to share with the former Baltimore Ravens tackle. How do you try to share something? And again, if they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and this is Michael's story, why not let him have all the profits and the money that came from this particular, movie? Being that y'all sitting on tons of money, why would you need any of the profits from this movie? Why not let him have it all? Because he comes from not so good circumstances, and that thing could have set him up for life. And matter of fact, if anything, tell him if you know anything about investing, say, listen, you made 15 million from this movie. Try investing $1 million and see, let your money make money while you sleep. Over the years, the Tuolys have given Mr. Oher an equal cut of every penny received from The Blind Side. First, they said they only made pennies from it. Now they're saying they gave him an equal cut. But then right up here, they said that they tried to give him the money. See, they lying. They lying. They lied because the story is all over the place as far as I'm concerned. Even recently, when Mr. Oher started to threaten them about what he would do unless they paid him an 8-figure windfall, and as part of that shakedown effort, refused to cash the small profits checks from the Tuolys, they still deposited for Mr. Oher equal share into a trust account they set up for his son. Okay. Sanger continued, unbeknownst to the public, Mr. Orr has actually attempted to run this place several times before, but it seems that the numerous other lawyers stopped representing him once they saw the evidence and learned the truth. Sadly, Mr. Orr has finally found a willing enabler and filed this ludicrous lawsuit as a cynical attempt to drum up attention in the middle of his latest book tour. Okay, so they said he's just trying to gain, people book sales. You know what? To be honest with you, unless you have a book sort of like Harry Potter, you got these whole series like that. Books these days, they don't you don't make millions off of a book. You rarely do. Okay, not making millions unless you are already of that status. Then you'll probably make millions and millions of dollars off the book. But even if you go on a book tour, I don't think he's going to make millions off of this book, even if he gets some, controversy surrounded with him right now to sell the book. That's just my thought on that. Sanger added, the Tuolys are heartbroken over it all, and they hope to reconcile with Orr soon. Though they will not hesitate to defend their good names, stand up to this shakedown and defeat this offensive lawsuit. Okay, so on the flip side, they say, listen, we still feel like he's our son and we want to make things right. But in the midst of making things right, you're not going to tear down our name and we're not going to give in to this shakedown. We covered it all in the latest episode of the TME podcast, available above and at all podcast platforms. I cannot play their podcast, TMZ, because I will get dinged, but I will make sure that this link is in the chat, in the description box, so that in case you want to go back and listen to it. But I pretty much covered it all. It's a he said, she said situation at this point. And, only court documents will tell. But like I said, it's shady to me that you put him in a conservatorship and that he is still in it to this day. To my knowledge, he doesn't have any mental or physical, disability, so to speak, that he would need to be in this conservatorship, but I don't know. So listen, this is Sandra Bullock. Twitter wants her blindside Oscar pulled after Orr controversy. Well, they need to calm down. Calm down, Twitter. Calm down, people, because Sandra ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all gonna leave Sandra alone, especially because she's dealing with her own heartache right now. Her longtime partner passed away and she was the caretaker. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, people, and I'll see you on the next video. It's a mess.